Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Elizabeth. I hope everyone's having a great day today, and I hope you have everything that you need for your family and that you're staying safe. Today's video, we're going to do a premiere for a brand new beauty subscription box. Well, not brand new, because I'm a little late putting this video out. But we have a beauty box, the beauty box from Bombay Cedar. This is a new service that they offer. I previously had been sent a box from them like a year ago. Everything with them is basically all natural, clean, sustainable. With the lifestyle box, the beauty box, this is all clean, vegan, and cruelty-free products. So we love that. Today's video, we're going to go through and try out everything that came in the box. Now, I had to do a little bit of research on how the subscription service works because there's a few factors that go into it whenever you're trying to review subscription services. Basically, the products that they have, that's the main thing, but also the price point, because that can either make or break it for customers. Now, this service is $31.95 a month, and the $31.95 is if you only buy one box and renew it every single month. Obviously, if you go a little bit higher, like prepay for a few boxes at a time for 3 months, it brings it down to $30.95. 6 takes it to $29.95, so you get below the 30 mark. And then if you prepay for a year, it's $28.95 for each box. US shipping is free, but it's $5.95 to Canada and then $10.95 international. So yeah, we're gonna go through, talk about everything that is in the box. If you want to see what I got and see me try on everything, make sure to keep on watching this video, of course. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button, become part of the Wolf Pack today. Now let's get into it. Okay, so the beauty box. This isn't really going to affect the products that are in the box, but I have to say the presentation on the box, the way they did this, is just gorgeous. I love the packaging on it, and I think that the inside, like, the way they did this is just absolutely beautiful. I really like it. The whole presentation, it gives you the feeling of nature, natural, clean. Say hello to clean beauty. This was the premiere box for the subscription service. The April box has a concealer in it, and they're getting ready to do spoilers for the May box. So they are putting those out pretty well in advance, and everything comes in a reusable bag. So there is a mix of skincare and makeup in the box. So let's just start with my most favorite thing, the makeup. First up, we have a eyeshadow palette. This is from Maybe Cosmetics, and this is the Take Me to Paris palette. This is actually really pretty, and this is more of my color. I love me some pinks. I love me some pinks, and the green in here is really pretty. This kind of has like a flamingo summer vibe to me. Then we have a Beetroot cheek and lip tint from E.R.E. Perez. I'm probably saying that horribly. Ooh, that is bright. So we have a cheek and lip tint. I don't really use tints. It's not something that I go for in my everyday routine. So this is going to definitely be a new experience for me. I doubt I'll put it on my cheeks because I don't think I'm up to the challenge quite yet, but I'm definitely going to put this on my lips. Then we have from Dime Beauty, this is the Super Eye Duo. This is a eyelash boost serum and a volume mascara. So we have the volume mascara and the eyelash boost serum, which I did read this, you can use on your eyebrows as well, which I'm probably going to use that more for my brows because my poor brows need some help. I don't have that much hair on my brows. So yeah. So that is the last of the makeup. So we have 1, 2, 3 things in makeup, and the rest of this is skincare. Next item is also from Dime Beauty. This is the 100% pure hyaluronic acid serum. It's 1 fluid ounce. 100% pure hyaluronic acid. I don't think I have anything like that in my collection. So I'm real curious to see how this does. And I like the packaging on here. It's very simple, very straightforward, which their mascara, that's kind of their whole aesthetic. And I've heard of Dime Mascara, or Dime, the brand, somewhere else. It may have been advertised to me once I started researching this box, but I'm pretty sure I heard of it before this. Then we have some makeup wipes. These are from the brand Reveal, or I think it's Reveal. This is a mandarin and basil makeup remover wipes infused with CBD extract. I love the smell of mandarin and basil. That's a combination that really works well for me. Ooh, that smells fresh. I like that. And then the last item that we have, this is from This Way For Your Precious Eyes. This is a SPF for your eyes. And this actually does something a little bit different. This cream has a little tint that adapts to your skin tone. Can be applied to the nose or other spots on the body that need extra care. So I guess this is supposed to be one with it being made specifically for your eyes. Maybe it won't irritate your eyes. And that's actually a spot that a lot of people forget. So that's pretty cool that they have that for it specifically. But I'm curious to see with it having a tint what it's going to do. So first up, I want to try these wipes. I'm not going to put on my makeup and then take it all off right away. So let's just try this before so I can get a feel for it. I like makeup wipes, but you know how sometimes they don't really do a whole lot? They just roll around like they're too dry or something. It's very fresh. This smells very, very nice. It smells really, really good. I'm sorry if I keep saying that, but it does. I love citrus scents. And I'm sorry if you guys are going to keep hearing cars going by and like birds and stuff outside. Well, don't mind the birds because they sound great. But the cars going by, I'll try to edit out as much as I can from the videos. But I've got the door open to let some air in. So if you hear them, I'm very, very sorry. Okay, so let's try the hyaluronic acid serum. It's very thick. Like, I hope you guys can see this on camera. That is really, really thick. Hyaluronic acid is going to put moisture into your skin, but I seriously have never seen something that's 100%. I hope it's okay. Okay, with it being so thick, I put on way too much of that. Yeah. So if you have this box, don't do like I did. Go in very, very gently at first. Oh, wait, it absorbs super fast. Okay. Oh, okay. I see you, Dom. That absorbed so fast. Okay. There's still a couple of spots that hasn't fully absorbed yet, but overall it absorbed super fast. I'm really surprised at that. And while we're letting that do the rest of its thing, we're going with the This Way For Your Precious Eyes SPF. And this is a 50. And it says it has a tint to it. I want to see. Like, I'm just seeing a white tint right now. Maybe. I mean, it blends in, but it's definitely still leaving a light area there. But it's okay. We're going to put on concealer and all that other good stuff, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And we'll be doing my eyeshadow here in just a minute, too. Yeah, that definitely leaves a tint there. But it doesn't feel greasy at all. Feels like I'm just putting on a regular eye cream. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is play with the Maybe Cosmetics Eyeshadow Palette. So I'm going to zoom you on in and we'll get started. To start off the look, I'm just going to use my Fenty Beauty concealer. I'm going to go in with Trench Coat. And this is just going to act as our transition shade.
Perfect.
And next we're going to go into French Cafe, which is this real pretty pink in the middle row, which, you know me, I love pink colors. And I'm going to start taking this on the inner corner and the outer corner because we're going to do a halo eye, and this is just to get it started. There's actually quite a bit of pigment to this. Most of the time with pinks, it's a little bit hard to get, or at least the lighter pinks, to get a lot of color payoff from them. But that one does pretty good. This is actually a fairly simple eye look. It's not anything too complicated. I'm not really into the super takes you 2 hours to do your eyeshadow looks here lately. I mean, occasionally I am, but most of the time I just want something kind of quick and simple and just kind of go for it. But now we're going to start deepening up the inner and outer corner with this shade, Liberty. And I'm having a little trouble on this corner right here, so I'm just going to go back over with that fluffy brush and kind of smooth it out a bit. The little brush, the pencil brush I was using to do the inner and outer corner, it doesn't really have a whole lot of flexibility in it, so it can make it a little bit difficult to blend it out really, really smooth because it just seems to want to stamp it more than blend it. Okay, so we've got the base color down. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the center of the eyelid so we can do the halo. And I'm not gonna be super precise. This is just more or less to just add a little bit of a base, a sticky base, so that our main color on the lid can stick. Like I said, sticky. Okay, now if you watch my videos a lot, you know I'm a pink eyeshadow lover, and while I'm tempted to go in with like some more of the pinks in this palette, and maybe even this one here in the center, instead I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go in with this green shade. This is Mint Macaroon. We're going to put that all over the center. So we've got our palm tree kind of looking vibes. That is so pretty. That's pretty. This is definitely, this is probably more of a summertime look, but it's okay. And I'm going to go back in with French Cafe, and I'm just going to blend that on the outer edges of the green that we put on the center.
Perfect.
And see what I mean? For some reason on the edges, whenever you mix those two, it turns purple. But I'm not mad about it. It looks really pretty. And whenever I was first playing around with this palette, that's why I decided to call the look the peacock, because the green, the purple, and the pink, it just reminded me of that. And I'm going to go over this one more time, just dead in the center, so I can make sure that the center is as bright as it can possibly be. Now, I can't really review the eyelash booster serum because this is something that you kind of have to be using for a while to be able to review, and I'm going to try my best to remember to come back to the description box and update it to let you know what I think of it. But right now, it's just going to have a timeout for the moment, and instead I'm going to use the mascara. It says it's going to be a volume mascara, but it looks kind of small or thin. Most of the volume mascaras, they're you know, the wand is very thick and plump looking. This looks more like a defining mascara where it's thin. And yeah, that's more of a definition mascara, and it doesn't really curl my lashes either. But I will say it does a good job at separating the lashes. If you don't like clumpiness, I think you would really like this. Lashes are defined. That's about all I can say about this. I'll give this some more try. It may be something that you need to wear over top of a primer, because I know a lot of times if you have a favorite mascara but it doesn't give you as much volume as you would like, pairing it with a primer does a really good job, and it changes the whole way it performs. I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation, go ahead and finish everything up, and we're going to come back and play with the Beetroot lip and cheek tint. I'm not going to use this for my cheeks today, but I'm definitely going to use it on my lips. So I will be right back. I forgot to actually finish the eye look, so I'm going in with French Cafe on the lower lash line, followed by Liberty. In Liberty, I'm keeping closer to the lash line and not smoking it out as much, but I just completely forgot about it. And this eye is driving me crazy. It will not stop watering. I started whenever I've noticed a couple of palettes make my eyes water, and I don't know if it's because they're using the red dye 40 or the ones that are using carmine. So here soon I'm going to be going through my eyeshadow collection, and every time I have an issue with my eye watering, because it hasn't done it in a while, so it could just be allergies, but I'm going to start writing down every time that it does it and which palette I'm using. That way I can go back and look at the ingredients to see if there's something in particular that's making my eye water. But it's so weird, it's only this eye, and it's always this eye. It's never the other one. And then the last thing is the Air Perez Beetroot Cheek and Lip Tint. Now I did test this on my arm when I first got it because I was so curious, and the wand here, I'm just not a lip tint kind of person, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. I think if you're going for like a no makeup look, I think it would be really pretty. Ooh, very liquidy. It's very pretty. It's very natural, but I guess that's what it's supposed to look like. It's not really leaving your lips sticky. Like maybe the tiniest little bit, but not anything to worry about. We'll see if I can build it up. Yeah, you can build it up. Because it is a stain, you have to make sure you don't go outside the lines with it. Make sure you are very precise with it, and that's why I appreciate this one so much. I don't really use stains on my cheeks because I'm not confident enough in my skills, but I do want to test it here just to see like blendability, how it will do. So it does give you a little bit of playtime to do it that way. That could be pretty, but I'm more of a powder blush, a powder bronzer kind of person, not really a cream or a tint type of person. That's a pretty color, pretty nice wash of color. Alright, here is the final look using everything in the box. I think it's pretty. I love the green. I think it's just gorgeous. But I'm going to go ahead and zoom you out, and we're going to talk about everything that came in the box and do my final thoughts. Okay, so let's do kind of a wrap up of everything that came in the box. First thing that I used was the makeup wipes, and they actually did just like they said they would. Now I wasn't testing them as far as actually removing makeup, but I always use like a makeup remover balm and then my makeup wipe to get rid of the balm. But I like that this is infused with CBD extract. I've been hearing a lot of people say that they like products that have CBD oil in it because it's been helping with their rosacea and kind of calm down their skin. So I'm excited to see how this is, and I think it was only $6, and I love the scent. The scent is really, really nice. The eyeshadow palette from Maybe Cosmetics, the Take Me to Paris. This is a pretty good palette, but with it making my eye water, I haven't had that happen in a while, and it's kind of irritating. And I don't know, because this is a cruelty-free brand, they're going to use that red dye 40 versus carmine. If it has carmine in it, it is not cruelty-free because it has crushed up beetles that they use to get the red pigment. I don't know why that, I haven't had it happen in so long, I forgot that my eyes even did that. But like I said, allergies are crazy right now. Everything's blooming like crazy. So it could just be that. It's just always weird that it's always this eye. Never both of them, just this one. But as far as the palette itself, the way it performed, I did really like the colors. They are very pretty. Even the color combination, like, this is gorgeous. The 100% hyaluronic acid serum, it absorbed into the skin a lot quicker than I thought it would, and it didn't really leave my skin feeling super hydrated. And maybe something, or at least it felt matte. My face felt matte. It didn't feel, normally super hydrating serums, you can kind of feel a little bit of a tackiness afterwards. This didn't do that whatsoever. My face didn't feel tacky, but I'm pretty sure it's going to bring moisture from the air into your skin, so we'll see how it does. Maybe throughout the day it'll feel more comfortable, but it didn't do too bad. I had to go in with a lot of setting spray after I did my makeup just to kind of add some more hydration into my skin, so I don't know. The Beetroot lip and cheek tint, you know how I feel about tints. They're just not really my cup of tea. I'm just not really that person. If you like those, if you're going for more of a no makeup look, these are your jam. Like, you'll love it. The pigmentation is nice. It is buildable, which I do appreciate, and it blended out pretty well. That one seems like a pretty solid product. And as far as the mascara, it says it's a volumizing mascara. In my opinion, it's just not. It is a defining mascara. It is excellent for the lower lash line. The wand is so thin that it makes it real easy to get those little tiny lashes. And the eye cream that has SPF in it. Like I said, normally SPF will leave your skin feeling greasy, but this one, because it was kind of matte, I don't know, it did really good. My eyeshadow didn't give me any issue. I almost kind of wonder if you could use this as a primer by itself. Okay, so my final thoughts on the subscription box overall, now that I've talked about each of the products individually. I think this box is very tailored to a specific shopper. If you're someone who is looking for something clean, if you're looking for vegan products, this will be right up your alley. This will be something that I think you would really enjoy. But for me personally, just because I'm kind of iffy on a couple of the products, not iffy because are these products good or are they safe, it's more of iffy like, is this something I'm actually going to be using? I think that I'm not necessarily their target audience for this. I think the products are nice. I want to try more from this brand. Maybe Cosmetics, I do like that. And like I said, I'm still so flippin' curious about this. I'm curious to see where this box is going to go from here, because I hope that they start incorporating more brands that are not to knock indie brands, because there are a lot of really good ones out there, but I'm curious, I'm just curious to see what other brands they can get in here. Something that's a little bit more attention grabbing in my opinion. I wish I could give a more thorough expression, you know, or explanation of how I'm feeling with this box, like yes, 100% get it, or 100% no, don't get it. I don't know what to think right now. I'm curious, like, I don't know. They have a target audience for clean and vegan. If you're not about that, then this isn't for you, just plain and simple. And it would be bad for me not to include this, but when you talk about the price point of this box compared to others, to get it below $30, you have to prepay for a bunch of boxes in advance, and I don't think that's something that I would personally do just yet. I want to see more of what this brand is coming out with. Alright guys, well I love you all so much. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you again for taking time to watch, and I will see you in the next video.